Quick video reflection of today's Monday. Woke up early, went for a nice, you could say, community meeting from a online community made up of entrepreneurs and stuff like that. And it was my first time kind of waking up early in the morning to participate in something like this. But today was a super productive and kind of busy a day. Woke up for that with the intention of setting up a roadmap and setting up the things that I will have to do for this coming week. Had a meeting that was supposed to be happening at 11 a.m., but that got postponed to tomorrow, unfortunately. But that's fine because waking up in the morning and just doing a few chores, cleanse the room, plan out a few things, allowed me to create. It puts your mind in that head start position, and once you finish that one small task, you feel like doing the next task and the next task and the next task, and that's exactly what kind of happened to me as well. So yep, I went on to further explore what I can do with video editing, building a video editing company and a video editing community. So I called up a few uh, video editing friends or colleagues that I worked with in the past, just to understand a little bit more about what they're currently doing right now, because it's been a while since I've been in touch with them, and also to see what type of work they're looking for and what type of stuff they would like to learn in video editing, because this will allow me to kind of create content and curriculum and kind of shape the community. And a very important part of building anything is talking to users. Reference to Y Combinator, Michael Seibel, and that's what I essentially did. Kind of put down all my notes, all my sticky notes in my book, and just was researching much more on video editing and what I can create. What One thing I realized is something that I feel that's going to happen and is going to become a thing in the way forward is productized services for agencies, for small business owners, for any service provider that is into design and tech, and anything that can be virtually done and completed. For example, since I provide video editing services, I was thinking of making productized services for a productized user interface for video editing. When I say productized, uh, it's as simple as someone buying, like adding to cart, like I want to buy video editing package A, which has 10 video edit credits, and they can just purchase it, and on online they can communicate the briefs online, and everything is like done online. It's a super simple interface for them. It's easier for me as a service provider to have everything done systematically, all the communications done systematically. And I'm thinking of figuring out a way of um, doing this sustainably and profitably on using technology, whether it's using a web app, which is a no code web app, and that can be integrated with WhatsApp for clients. That would be much much better. But yeah, that was one thing. After that, I was just researching on productized services, and what else did I kind of crashed later on in the evening. But before that, I did get on a call with someone from a streetwear brand who was looking for some help with scaling and marketing their brand. And they told me their story of how they've been kind of I wouldn't say cheated or anything, but they have been through a lot of different agencies, and agencies promising them certain things, and they've spent over 30 to 50 lakhs on trying different things, and still hasn't even translated to enough sales for them. And I kind of felt bad, and like entrepreneur to entrepreneur and businessman to businessman, I kind of always like to help people and obviously we help them make a profit at the end of the day. Like that, for every rupee they invest, they should get some amount in return, right? Tangible returns. And obviously intangible returns like branding and marketing, it's a little bit hard to put valuation on that. But I mean, I always look at it from an ROI perspective whenever I try to help my clients or leads. This is not even a client, it's just someone who called me up. There was a reference given to him by another friend of mine who knows what I do. And just I was just taking a walk down in my garden and had a call, and then that call went on for more than an hour. And yeah, it was great to know, I guess, about what they're facing, and whatever value get provide, whatever clarity I was able to provide to that founder, is what I'm grateful for. I also remember now that I also had another call with another lead or client, you could say, wherein they wanted some help with automating their clients' lead generation and business, which is something that is super possible nowadays, right? With the number of AI tools and automations that we have available. So I provided them some clarity on that as well, and kind of help them brainstorm of how we can, take leads, whichever lead messages them on their WhatsApp or their Instagram or email, wherein all that data can be put into a Google Sheet, and then automatically marketed to or message to via an AI chatbot or an automation, right? A programmed automation. So that was, I know it's like a lot, and right now I feel so it's so complex because there's so many things that you're doing, right? And it's so many things around the place. But anyways, I went to sleep for like wanted to sleep for like 15-30 minutes, but I ended up sleeping for at least an hour and a half for sure. Woke up at 7:30, went out for a walk, and when I came back, had another call with a client of mine, and they wanted like a uh, 3D floor plan layout for one of the events. So got in all the details, got in touch with my colleague who's into interior designing and architecture, and I'm collaborating with him on this particular project, and closed the client for a decent amount of money. And yeah, and now I finished posting my win for the day in the online freelancer slash small business community that I'm a part of. And now I'm just sitting to do two things. One is giving an offline edit cut to one of the project managers that I was a project of. And the project was me editing a global cosmetics brand's Instagram reel. It was an ad, basically. It was a commercial for Instagram for this particular cosmetic brand. So I was to just I forgot to, well, giving the handover of the files, I forgot to give them one particular file. So I'm just going to get that for them. And the last thing is there's a small revision on a particular video project that I worked on. So I'm just going to get that done and send it over. And yeah, my main focus actually is kind of planning out a design sprint for my company's website, and also getting the registration process started. I do have like a lot of tasks on backlog, and a lot of work. Like I was supposed to travel to town to kind of get some real estate work done. I was supposed to get a vitamin D injection shot. I'm supposed to, brainstorm and ideate a particular creative brief for a upcoming event project that's happening in London, and a lot more other stuff. Like I need to back up some data, and my God, things are all over the place. But gonna stick to the plan, keep updating my KAPs, aka key action points, and see where this takes us and where this goes. That it was no doubt super productive, super busy, a little bit of good stress, bad stress, and anxiety as well. But yep, I guess that's the life of every entrepreneur and founder, right? So you got to keep hustling, keep working at it, and believe in yourself, believe in the dream that you're building, and work towards your vision. All right, cheers. This is just a quick video. It's not quick, it's become like 9-10 minutes now, but just want to keep on doing this again and again so that I'm able to document my journey of building my dream, building my $100,000 roadmap in life and in business, and see where this takes me and where this goes. Cheers.